we go. And the glorifications continue all the way up to 8:15 or so, because we will have many devotees to speak. And my Guru Maharaj met Srila Prabhupada in 1967 in Montreal, where he was working, gave the service that you can go and clean the room. And my spiritual master performed the first service to Srila Prabhupada, that is cleaning his room. And later, my Guru Maharaj, and later,
I'm going to devote to really thank Maharaj and everything with my. I like to. I remember this one that one disciple of Srila Prabhupada.
Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, a beloved disciple of Srila Prabhupada and a tireless servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. With unwavering dedication, humility and compassion, Maharaj has inspired countless souls across the world to take shelter of Krishna conscious movement.
Maharaj's life is a living testament to the power and purity of book distribution as most potent form of outreach in Kaliuga. With unwavering dedication and fearless conviction, he has spearheaded some of the most expansive and consistent book distribution campaigns across India and the world. Maharaj has been deeply inspired by Srila Prabhupada's instructions that books are the basis. Maharaj has personally seen printing of Srila Prabhupada's books as well. And ensuring infrastructure sustains massive distribution.
I was telling, at least I haven't heard the third dimension of success taught by Srila Prabhupada in this service so seriously. And how many Bhagavatam sets?
Give him back, and this fellow just said, Gopal, I'm your friend. So with the similar heaviness, Maharaj used to speak philosophy. Then he said that he tried to say that these questions are from the community, not from me.
A lot of memories come back. And it is, Maharaj was coming.
Please, I wanted my South Africans and you. We've spoken about that. Hey, we're both Africans. Kindly accept our humble obeisances. All glories to your divine loving grace. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. On this sacred day, with hearts aglow, we gather to honor a special soul we know. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, a beacon of light. Today, his mercy flow. With humility and with...
I've appreciated what he's done. Actually, you can't comprehend. Maharaj is so connected to the who's who of India. He established
Prabhupada's room. You like to clean that room. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj was so happy that he's got an opportunity to clean the room. And you will not believe that Maharaj told that Gopal Krishna Maharaj went into the room at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and came out at 8 o'clock.
I really want to speak about Gurudev. Guru Maharaj has been so merciful, and Maharaj departed. Vrindavan was not the same for us. So, but we find ourselves very unqualified to sing your glories. The mercy you showed us for so many years since 1999, and your association with Vrindavan during Kartik month since 1999. We cherish your memories. We miss your association. Number 7, never align yourself with persons or groups not authorized by the GV.
Instructions. And Maharaj not only gives instructions, he is pretty grounded at the ground level. He will ensure those instructions are followed, and wherever those instructions are not followed because of any reason, Maharaj would actually step in there, find out what's happening, how he can fix the situation. So he was very, very affectionate towards everyone. And when I was talking to him, he said, it's Maharaj in that regard. Maharaj always used to think big. Otherwise, he couldn't have
with my parents, and I was just kind of going along for the ride. And Maharaj asked me, he says, so how many rounds are you chanting? And a week. So I was a bit embarrassed about that. But then he said to me, okay, now. And I didn't know it, but she had started looking for gurus. And one day she just
declared that she had found her
running
birthday.
down George Street in Sydney on a Friday night.
How
Maharaj,
many rounds you chant? Sometimes one round. So, when no fixed day. So he said, no, you chant 16 rounds. So that, because I
Good to
didn't know.
hear from Maharaj. But unfortunately, as a child, I didn't get really to spend personal time with Maharaj. But what impresses me a lot is, every once in a while, maybe every 10,000, every 100,000 devotees comes a devotee whose resume is incredible, as we've been hearing from so many different devotees, and how he was using, everybody seems to know about ISKCON, how mainstream it has become, and to the point where you have prime ministers coming to open temples and different events, often with the association and guidance, under Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So I really hope actually that we can see more Vaishnavas of that caliber who emerge in the coming years. And especially, hopefully, we can see Vaishnavas like that emerge in some of the Western countries as well.
48,000 disciples. Either directly or indirectly built 90 temples. And there is no continent that he hasn't been the GBC. And he is the GBC for Vrindavan, Mayapur, and Mumbai. All the core places, Maharaj is a GBC. And when he was almost at the end of his manifested pastimes here, so secretary asked, why can't you use the walking stick or something? Because when Maharaj does arati, his paraphernalia is different. He cannot lift the regular lamp. So we have a lightweight metal, so we carry wherever he does arati.
Gratitude at your lotus feet. I often heard from my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj, about your exemplary service.
Not hesitate to go to any extent to carry out that mission of Prabhupada. And that, as just now Prabhupada was saying, he didn't want to lose his service. That mood was always there for him, and he did that in many, many ways. And for Srila Prabhupada's mission all over the world, and that we can take inspiration from the qualities that he exhibited in performing that service. Hare Krishna.
The whole life, whatever we have done, is scanned. And out of it, whatever attachments and affections we have, Maharaj is so attached to saving Shyamananda Prabhu. Shyamananda Prabhu was, as he's already mentioned, he was having issues in management in Pakistan. And but Maharaj had a very swift way of resolving.
My obeisances to our Guru Varga, to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and to all the assembled Vaishnavas here today, and to all the disciples of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj throughout the universes. Was published by McGill University in Canada, titled Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, His Life and Precepts. This was the very first book in English published in the West on Lord Chaitanya. At this very same university in Montreal, McGill University, our Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj did his postgraduate studies and obtained his master's in business administration. The first time during Kartik in 1999 in Vrindavan. The 12th of November, March, met with my spiritual master, His Holiness Bhakti Chandra Swami Maharaj. And they were just conversing about what their plans would be for the next few days. So, Maharaj mentioned that in a couple of days in Delhi will be Ratha Yatra. So he was inviting my Guru Maharaj to please come and attend that program. And he also mentioned that the next day, disciples and well-wishers were going to go on the parikrama. And then Maharaj very lovingly offered to drive my Guru Maharaj to, and by chance, I happened to get invited as well. So it was Gopal Krishna Maharaj with his servant who was driving this big black ambassador, and my Guru Maharaj and myself. So the very first time I went to Govardhan Hill was with His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Just as he has taken me there the first time near the side of Govardhan Hill, you have the ability to do anything. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj Sri Vyasa Puja Maha Mahotsav Ki.
Initiating spiritual master of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Plus, he is the founder Acharya of ISKCON and pre-eminent Siksha Gurus for all of us. Instructing spiritual master for many around the world and the guiding force, simply glorifying the dust of the Vaishnavas. And Srila Prabhupada happened to go past that person, and Srila Prabhupada passed, and he saw that this Brajavasi, who was a judge, who used to be a judge, for whatever reason he was not entering the temple. He didn't learn anything from all these wonderful personalities. So I do take inspiration whenever I struggle with my health in terms of maintaining my deity worship at home. I have taken vow to maintain almost temple-like standard at home in serving Radha Krishna deities and Lord Saligram. And so that is, my strength is coming from great personalities like this. And it is, once again I say, it's my great fortune to have a very good friend and well-wisher like Samananda Krishna Prabhu around me. I hug him so many times with many things.
And I especially reflected on his most prominent quality, his unwavering dedication to the service of distributing Srila Prabhupada books. There is no doubt that Maharaj is very dear associate of Srila Prabhupada.
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadishtari. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasudi Gaura Bhakti ceremonies. And I would love to attend any Vyasa Puja of any Vaishnava. Particularly for attending spiritual masters Vyasa Puja. And the most important component of having spiritual masters Vyasa Puja is you hearing the glories of your master from the other devotees. Then what happens is, when you go back, you actually reflect upon you. Are you the disciple of that personality who is glorified by many personalities Puja offering on this most auspicious day of 81st Vyasa Puja of Your Holiness? You have appeared on this planet from Vaikuntha to save fallen souls like us. My appreciation of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada is realized by simply following your instructions, in particular after your disappearance and entering Nitya Lila of Sri Gauranga. Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahaganam Lalita शाखान्वितांश्च साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बारसाम्भोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं देवनमोहनौ दिव्यद्वृन्दानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे गोस्वामी इति नामिने प्रभुपादस्य साहित्यं या प्रकाश्य वितीर्य च प्रचारं कृत्वान् साधो भगवत्पदायते नमः एषा पुष्पाञ्जलि His Holiness Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Pracharam Kurtvan Sadho Bhagavat Padayate Namaha Esha Pushpanjali His Holiness Gopal Krishna Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami इति नामिने प्रभुपादस्य साहित्यं प्रकाश्य वितीर्य च प्रचारं कृत्वा साधो भगवत्पदायते नमः एषा पुष्पाञ्जलि जय गुरुनाथ गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। गुरुनाथ गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज 81st व्यास पूज महामहोत्सव की जय। दास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की all glories to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Sri Prabhupada. On this day, for kindly allowing us to celebrate Vyasa Puja for spiritual master ISKCON Brisbane. Thank you, Janardhan Prabhu and Varshana Masati. I would like to thank, there's so many people.
3 times, 4 times in a year. He's like begrudgingly, he's like,